walking through the dark here again, goes.
Their website's been completely destroyed. Taken down. Their cell phones won't work. They're out of coverage zones when they're standing next to other people whose cell phones are working. There's something very strange going on there.
Yeah, it is extremely suspicious.
Look at all the thumbs down. It's in the dark.
Not saying anything, but Pete Santilli always
get
seems
mad
to get
when they're
out.
in the dark.
He has had 0 interruptions to his live stream.
Well, he's had interruptions, but his interruptions is because he's a freaking thrashing retard.
How many thumbs up can I get at one time? Huh? How many thumbs up? Let's see all those thumbs up.
He's always trying to photobomb into the Fox News, CNN, whoever's shooting. He's always trying to get in there, and he's waving his arms around like he's directing an orchestra to try to make it look like he's running this operation. Fox News keeps telling
it's too late. You can't get out now. They got this whole place surrounded.
He's the spokesman for this movement when he is
Plus, I'm not going out.
Hey guys,
and it's starting to piss me off because we had a guy there with the same equipment, actually more sophisticated equipment, was there,
guys,
and we spent 3 days. He spent a lot of money. Oath Keeper spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of money, and we got nothing. Literally. Nothing done because of cell jamming. So anyway, that's what happened.
Okay, guys, we're live watching.
This is a really high-level operation that's going on here. This is actually something
Refuge.
Of great importance to the Intel community.
Pretty interesting stuff here. We're going to follow that. It's going to be a long night, folks. I hope you guys will be able to stay up with us.
Bunch of patriots who are armed, make patriots just in general, and anybody who wants to keep their guns, and anybody who wants to, farm the land or whatever, possibly look like a crazy, militiaman, etc. And hopefully, if it's possible, start a hot war with the Patriots, so that the government will have the perfect justification to crack down on all these quote unquote rednecks.
I think that ultimately,
after the new gun law sets, that's exactly what's going to happen. And they're comparing, the new turban is the cowboy hat now. That's the another addition to this narrative. Go ahead, Steve. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm still pissed over last night because of all the work that we have gone through and the money that's been spent to do something that no other network has been able to do, including the mass media, was to get in and actually talk to the guys, all the names, 3%ers, Oath Keepers, everybody, Patriot, the Pacific Patriot Network, Finicum, Bundy, both the Bundys, everybody was in the room ready to go,
right,
to have an exclusive conference to tell everybody what the hell was going on, and it all went to crap. At 4 days of work and the money spent, and not just my money, Oath Keepers.
You guys are watching the ConnorsReport.com.
Jason spent money on this. He has to go home tonight. His wife's getting pissed. He's been there for 4 days. So, all the work we did, it's over. And I got nobody else to send, and I can't go myself, so.
Yeah.
I'll shut up.
Yeah, we can stand on the outside of the walls.
I'm pretty sure this is the only live stream you're going to get for this event here. I think I'm the last of the tech guys.
You got
one of the last of the Mohicans. I am here. This is Mark Connors on the Connors Report. We will be up all night if we have to, I guess.
Radio cannot exert simply because of this attack, yeah?
Well, the attack and the money. I mean, I can't afford to go out there. Not only can I not afford to go out there, imagine if I was in Oregon and this happened.
Hey,
be down.
It is right now.
Well, you know who can make it out there? Who can afford to make it out there with his crew and afford $30 to $100 a day for live streaming and afford a hotel and the truck and everything.
Look, here's a couple dogs here, guys.
And a sidearm.
The feds don't come and kill them.
Ammunition and
they're in a
everything
cage.
like that. You know who gets away from.
They're not going to hurt anybody. They should be all right. Hopefully the dogs. Everybody remember these dogs.
And gets let off
two of them in a cage
with $0 bail with absolutely no recompense.
They shoot them. Then you guys know that
very soon after winds up in Oregon with a whole bunch of armed protesters and all of that kind of stuff with a hell of a lot of money that apparently just never runs out. Pete Santilli.
Look at that. It's cutie, isn't it?
Much. The lighter side of genocide.
Get your head back in there, buddy. Come on. Get your head in there.
I saw a video
sticking your head out of there.
I'm in contact with the dude.
I mean, if a cop shoots this dog, he's a coward. I mean, look at this thing.
Mr.
It's like
Allen.
2 feet tall.
And
it's a dinky little dog.
Is doing videos exposing Pete Santilli at the moment. And the latest one that I just saw, I finished watching it not 5 minutes before the broadcast.
Stay in there.
Don't
let the cops get you.
And
you guys stay safe, buddies, okay?
Damage control.
Love you much.
And he's right. Days ago, myself, Suzanne Posel. By the way, we're talking over, and we're not letting Suzanne speak. So we'll come to her in just a second. But anyway,
I'm sure you've got a bunch to add here, and it's kind of going a little.
I just want to finish my sentence. I'm sorry. So I just wanted to, remind myself of that before I forget.
It's all good. It's all good. So Suzanne, talk to us.
So the this person apparently is. Santilli is now going on his live stream saying, there's all these trolls and shills and government agents and all of that kind of stuff spreading these fake faxes and such and blah, blah, blah. He doesn't have any idea the shitstorm that myself and Suzanne Posel are about to release on him. We are doing the expose to end all exposés, okay? His entire history, okay? From him being in the Marines all the way through till today, okay? Everything is documented. Everything is screenshotted. We've got screenshots from the SEC, fax documents, legal documents. We've got the whole 9 yards. Nobody will be able to see this video and not hear the truth.
That's what we want right there.
Because it's got subtitles, so even if you can't hear anything, you can read it. Oh my God, it's going to be good.
Now, Susan hasn't spoken at all. So, Suzanne, please speak.
Well, Nighthawk, you had asked if Pete Santilli was actually in the military. Yes, he was. He got up to the rank of E4, which is Lance Corporal. It's the minimum rank that you can get. And he basically, his job was to move boxes from planes to trucks, and then somehow he broke his leg and didn't even have to do that, and served his minimum 5 years and left.
So he was a janitor.
Well, he was one of the people when the planes would come in with supplies, with arms or weapons or anything that they needed on the base. He was in charge of removing the boxes from the plane to the appropriate trucks so they could be then placed where they needed to be.
He was a bag boy. He was a dockman. He was like a warehouse guy.
Yes.
It's the kind. Yeah. He's the kind of job. He's the kind of job that the U.S. military was trying to outsource to Halliburton, 10, 15 years ago.
No, he basically did the bare minimum it took for him to remain in the armed forces. And this is not the kind of person that the military wants or needs, and you and I should not want these people in our armed forces either, because these are the people who are called not only to possibly give the ultimate sacrifice, but to be able to get the function completed properly and efficiently. Someone who's doing the bare minimum, it's like that guy many years ago when I was working in retail, there was always that one guy who, no matter what, was just standing around whistling. They took forever to move shopping carts. They took forever to stock shelves.
They all work for the road department now.
Yes, exactly.
Right. So I think
job description, isn't that the job description for working on road building crews, to stand around with a sign and look at stuff?
Pete would be great at that.
Sorry, I'm being funny. I've got to be a little bit humorous about this at this point, or I'm going. Last night I was literally about to pull out my AR-15 and just shoot all this stuff.
Oh, you were gonna have a Rambo First Blood Part 2 moment, weren't you?
I was so incredibly angry. I couldn't even maintain my language. I still am apologizing to people that email for my language last night. But really, when you spend days working on something and it all explodes explodes at the very
If ever a person is justified for having a temper tantrum, I think this.
Okay, guys, their live stream is frozen, but we're right here still.
That is literally what I did. I had a freaking temper tantrum. My mic was live. I forgot about it, and I'm running around here screaming all kinds of.
Well, you know, Scott, I mean, like, if you just had some of that sweet trucker Constitution money, God, you might be
no kidding.
because that's probably where half of his current resources are coming from. Oh, my God. And so, like, look, my goal here with this panel that I've assembled for you today is to get all of these base facts out to kind of stitch the perspective together the right way, because we need answers. The most important.
We heard that the police were on the move, and we saw them going through town, and we kind of knew something was up. We knew that there was going to be a meeting tonight, and the meeting was with the guys were going out. Ammon Bundy, Lavoy Finicum, and Ryan Bundy, I know for sure. I believe Ryan Payne was with them.
Ammon Bundy.
Yeah. They were going to a town hall meeting that had been called by Grant County Sheriff Palmer. You know, the guy that we've all been praising lately? Yeah. Pete had an appointment to interview him tomorrow.
You guys are watching the ConnorsReport.com. The Pete Santilli Live. This is Deb.
Would not be privy to, but it's out. And